Welcome back, Daddy Duck. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. Need to put some more stuff for the hummingbirds, some more sugar water. It is a beautiful morning. Oh goodness. This is like the 5th or 6th day for this guy. We've been following him. You've been watching this. I call him Sunny. He's still got some room in the center there. These flowers have just overtaken this head. All these hundreds and thousands of little flowers that we talked about in the anatomy of a sunflower. You could see how it's filled in there, that head. And behind there are the seeds that will be next year's harvest. And the birds will get some of those seeds, I'm sure. But look at this morning. Look at what we've got. Number 2. Here's number 2, folks. I call this my bird sunflower. I've got 3 of them here. These are where I have some birds that are buried there in the ground. But you can see the beginning of that, I call that cylinder. There's nothing, none of those flowers have really bloomed along the edges yet. That's to come. So it's just perfectly intact there. It's beautiful. You can see the beginnings of the opening, the petals, the beautiful petals, and the guardian pointed green leaves have given way. And we've got number 2. Numero dos. I like looking at that sphere, I call it. The green in the center, and then it gets yellow and orange on the outside. And as those little flowers, you can see one right there. I don't know if we get, without getting too blurry here, you can see there's one flower there with the black stem, and the bees will come and eat the top part of that and become yellow. So that is really a good example of the anatomy of a sunflower. So we've got number 2 here. Okay, beautiful leaves. They feel like velvet. As we move over and see the continued growth of my other plants. And this guy is getting tall. This guy is getting tall. He's going to be as tall. He's just not as tall as me right now. Okay. And this guy here won't be long. And over here, these are almost officially out right now. Just as close as we can get. Tomorrow we're going to have 4 blooming flowers out here. I've got a macro lens on this iPhone, that's why I can get that close and see what's going on the inside. And then over here, this guy is just about ready. Look at those pointed green guardian leaves. It's amazing. And then you can see the yellow petals in there forming. You're going to get ready to open up, and then I call that the cylinder, the sphere inside, which houses all those hundreds and thousands of flowers will be coming out. I hear my hummingbirds. And I've still got the little guys over here. Enjoy sharing my garden with everybody. I got a little bee there. This is a little garden I planted. I had a raised flower bed that I paid $85 for it. Home Depot, but it didn't really grow like I wanted to. But so these little guys are starting to pop out over here. Just going to go through my yard today so you can see the backside of this main garden here. So I've got my marigolds, my beautiful vincas. I know you like to see these. They grow beautifully every day. This is a lilac bush that grows every year. The birds like this. Keep it watered. Okay, I'm heading over to my wild garden. God gave me this garden. It's been blooming now going on 3 months. These are seeds that have fallen from my birdhouses. These are the birdhouses. I got sunflower seeds in there. And these fall to the ground. And this is what results. This is a whole host of flowers that have been blooming since June. It's now September. And I just enjoy this every day. There's hundreds and hundreds of new flowers. And it's just such a blessing. I have all these flowers here. Some of these are weighing down to the ground, but it's just been an amazing sight to behold every morning looking out my kitchen window there. All these sunflowers. Sunflowers are us. I hope you've seen the video. I enjoyed giving you a tour of my yard. And it's interesting watching the sun as it goes over. I got my little sun deck up there with flowers. And these are in the shade now, but the sun's going south. We've lost about an hour of daylight, folks. But as you can see, this is my wild garden. It's an old globe willow tree here that has housed many nests with my mourning doves. And you need to watch my video, The Greatest Love Story. It's a beautiful video how they nested 1 year with their fledgling, their clutch, their brood, and how it grew. And I've got another feeder up there for the hummingbirds. Some geraniums, another sunflower. They just love growing. Gardening with Larry. It is Wednesday, September 4th. Golly, is time going fast for you, or just me? The older I get, it's like I can't keep up, man. I just say, Lord, this is freeze time, like Joshua commanded the moon and the sun to stand still for a day or so. It's like I want to do that, but it doesn't happen, and this flesh continues to grow older. But I'm glad you're getting something out of this garden. Like I said, in years past, I planted hundreds of flowers. I didn't do that this year, but I've got, like I said, a beautiful garden, and we've been watching this guy. I just got to get a shot with him again. Look at this. Look at this. Looky here. Look at this. This is just intense. This flower, this head, this continues to grow. I told you, as those heads form and develop, they're relatively small, like smaller than your fist. But when they come out in the evolution and the anatomy of this sunflower, they just grow and grow and grow. This is going to be a big sunflower head. The birds are going to love this in the winter. Be a lot of food here, so the seeds are back there. We've talked about that. But just, can you feast on that? And I like to say, on a cold winter's day, I'll remember this warm sun on my face today. This is just spectacular. And then we'll come over here and I'll get my first picture with my bird, my first bird sunflower. I call it my bird sunflower. It's getting pretty out here. September 4th. A week from today is our 23rd 9/11 anniversary. And I'm preparing a special second documentary about the recovery effort, so hopefully you can watch that on my Voices of History channel. Those of you who are subscribed to my channels, this guy will grow. He'll probably get as big as that head behind me there. I just love taking pictures of my garden. Yes, I do. So thank you for joining me today on this beautiful Wednesday here in western Colorado. We've got some clouds out there. It might cloud up a little today, which is fine with me. We're having low 90s right now, which is a bit warm for September. Nights are about 60. It cools off enough now where I don't have to use the air conditioner that much. I don't like swamp coolers. I hate them. Well, that's what we have here. That's what I have here at my house. So anyway, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like the video, hit the heart button, please. Send me a comment. I'm getting so few comments. I'm wondering what you're thinking of this garden. So I know you're watching, but send me a comment. I like that. And tell me what else you'd like to see. Okay, Gardening with Larry. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll see you on my next video. Freedom. Freedom.